Hello, hey, this is Ken Marlin, Microsoft Champ here at Arrow, and I am going to take you really quickly through the ARA section of signing a CLA. So when you sign a CLA agreement to become an embedded OEM, in some cases you might need to add a third-party integrator or an outsource manufacturer. Those are two companies that you might be working with to help build your appliance or help test it or help develop drivers. And this is where you're going to want to do that. It's called the additional rights agreement section. And so what you'd do is you'd scroll down through and you would hit the add button and you'll get the screen here. So the first two sections are grayed out, but then you have the ARA type. And when you see there's actually three: third-party brand, third-party integrator, outsource manufacturer. Most of the time it's these two here, the TPI or the OM, and you're going to choose. We have another video on our site that tells you exactly the differences between the two. And once you know which one you need, you'll come in here and select them. In some cases, you might need to drop ship product from Arrow straight to them, and if that's the case, you'll check that box there. From there, you'll give all of their company name. Everything that's red needs to be filled out so that it turns green. I'm not going to do that here for sake of time, but you'll go through, fill out all of their company's info, city, country, postal code, and then you'll get to this last section, which is basically called the business justification. And you're going to need to fill in some info here for Microsoft. So the first one is what devices are involved in the request. And, usually it's whatever the project is that your OEM, you as the OEM is working on, whether it's a point of sale or, ATM or, basically, you name the device. Um, where was the design work completed? Most cases it would be Americas because you're signing a CLA here in North America. Where's the build being completed? They just want to know if it's going to be done in another country. That is allowed. They just want to know. So you would choose those countries. And then the expected volume. Um, Again, this is just an expected volume. It has nothing to do with any kind of commitment. You're not tied into this number. So you can say, it's going to be 500 units. They don't even say how long, right? It doesn't say what's the expected volume for a month or a year. It just says what is expected volume, probably for this project here. And you might have more projects later. So this is just collecting basically some justification info for adding the ARA. Um, and so lastly, why the ARA request provides specifics, and this is why are you adding them? So you just have to say, I'm adding them because they're going to be building the units for me. They're working on a driver for me. They're handling this project. So you add that and you'll hit save. I can't hit save because it's still red, but ultimately hit save when you're done. All the fields are green, hit save, and that is all that is required in order to add an ARA, an OM, a TPI to your CLA. From there, you'll finish your CLA, hit all the check boxes, and hit accept. That's it. Questions, let us know. Thank you guys.